This is a tarot card reading for the Zodiac Sign Virgo for the month of November 2020. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. I can see from this reading that you have been quite hurt by situations. Someone couldn't make up their mind about you. They had many options, they were looking around. They have been actually, I believe that this person has also been lying to you. They haven't been honest about coming into your life or coming back to you. I believe that they did, but they really left you hurt. They couldn't make a decision for you, so you were waiting sort of for how they would, maybe you were waiting for them to come back, or that they would show that they would understand that they would want to be with you. And I believe that you have been maybe waiting for their decision to just so that they would choose for you. And just in the moment where you thought, okay, I just give it up, I'm leaving now because this is not going. There were some, you couldn't trust them, so there have been some words about distrust. I can see that you have the Seven of Swords twice in this reading, so that means someone has been lying and cheating, and you knew that, you confronted this person maybe, or you just left them. But then they seem to have made up their mind. They really wanted to be with you, and they rushed back to you so that you couldn't leave, really, so that you stayed with them. And you believed it. You had new hope. You believed that okay, so now from now on, they were coming back and everything would be fine again, and you would get back together again, maybe like a family. Maybe you were a family. So you look at it present now that you maybe have been naive, but you had new hopes for this. You really believed that you could, from now on, they opened up about something. They told you what they did, and they maybe also made some promises for the future. And so this is all in the past, and you believe them. So they were the magicians, so they could just really tell you anything, and you sort of believed it. You believed them, that they were honest about something that they did. They told you, they really lied to you. I can see that through this reading, so I'm very sorry. If everything is fine in your relationship and you don't suspect that, then this is not for you. This is for a person who feels really betrayed. This is for a person who feels like this. All these swords in your back, and you just really feel that you can't stand up, and this is the end of the relationship. That is really what you're in at the moment. So if that is not you, then this reading is probably not for you. But so this person that came back in your life, they made these promises, they lied to you, and they're just looking on for new things. They are just looking for new adventures again, or new projects, and they don't look, they are with their back to your pain. They are with their back, facing their back to you. You are laying there with all the swords in your back, and they just move on with their new plans. They don't give you the attention that you deserve. And so you wanted to be this family, and you believed once that you were this kind of happy, that you were happy together. There was happiness in this, I can see that. And you had all the cups filled, so to say. So you were just, there was once that happiness, and you were happy that they came back into your life, and you believed them that they were honest to you, you believed them that things would change. But at present you are in this situation where you face it. You have fears of this, you have fears of leaving this happiness that you thought that you had. You rather kept maybe the illusion of it, or you really wanted to, you didn't want to face this. These two cups that are standing there, these two cups that are still left from this relationship, that would still have hope with the filled with the promises of the Fool. Now, these two cups, they are facing the reversed tower. So they are facing fear. That's all it is. That's why they are still standing. You have to beat that fear. And the rest of the cups, they're all fallen over. So this is not something that, you want to believe anymore. And I'm sorry, but it is really, you have twice the Seven of Swords. This person is really getting away with it. They feel they can get away with everything because they are the magician, they are the fool, they're taking risk and all that. And they believe you are the fool as well, so that you won't see it. And you have been treated as the fool, but you're facing it now. This is the last call. So this is like, no, you're now at the moment, you're realizing what this is, but it's still very painful. You're very much hurt. Now look, there are still these two swords here, so they just got away with all the other swords. These are 7 swords, so they got away with 5 swords. And they leave these two behind, so that you would still be happy with, okay, so they're coming back again. But you're not going to trust them again, because you can see that this is something you have fears of leaving the situation, but you know that you can't trust this anymore. So that's what you realize here. This is something that, that's the big message here. It says no, it's really not. It is really true. They really lie to you, and this is the truth coming out. So they can't hide this anymore. They can't. And in the cards are saying there is this unrequited love. So, it says there is not enough chemistry to keep this relationship going. But for sure, there's not enough trust to keep this relationship going. At present, there's not enough trust because you really can't trust this person. I'm really very sorry to say, but in the future, they are also going to do that again. Whatever they did here. Whatever they did in the past. They had too many options. They were looking around. They lied to you about something. There's also codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I don't believe that these are real addictions. I believe that this person is trying out their options. Maybe they believe that they can get away with lies. And so that is really that is affecting your life. So that is the person who maybe needs a lot of attention from other people. I believe that angel card is about that. Now, the angel cards are also saying free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, and that is what you're doing. In the future, near future, you're going to really be successful leaving the situation behind. You have the conflicts, you have these lies, you have this person cheating here. You know the truth now. Everything has been discovered, and now you are going to just make yourself away from this feeling. From this here, you felt left out in the cold. You really feel like You're hurt by this person. You believe that they made promises to you that they didn't keep. And on top of that, they leave you laying like that. You have 10 swords in your back. And they just really leave you like that. And they just don't care. Because, yeah, they are just moving on. They're moving on. They're looking at their own victory. They are really quite selfish people. And they're just looking at themselves for whatever... how they what they can how they can impress other people, and they leave you feeling like this. Now, of course, you really feel like that, so that is really you're still going to the whole month of November. You're going to feel this, still left out in the cold, still with these swords in your back. You're looking at your memories with this person, and you wanted to trust them, but you couldn't, and you don't feel. You have fears about that. You have fears about the truth, because you really wanted to hang on to this relationship. You really did. And in the future, yes, you still really have to do a lot of work for yourself to find this, to have this justice for yourself, but also it is like, just that you know the full truth about everything, and that this person is also going to be confronted with it, and that they get what they deserve as well, so that they can't get away with this anymore. And maybe this ends in a divorce. That can be because you have the justice card, and so they are not getting away with it anymore. They can't do this. This is like a sudden, you're kicked out of the tower. Sudden, it's a surprise disaster, so to say. But now, the disasters have been, and you have been in this in the past, so it can't get worse. It can't get worse, and the truth is out, and there is some kind of justice about this, even if you still feel very bad about it. Now, in the future, this person is still trying to do the same thing, so it shows that they stay the same. They are not going to change. They still try to get away. You have 2 of 7 of swords next to each other. At present, you see it. You see the reality. In the future, you're going to see the reality, and you see that this is over. So this relationship is over, and the expectations, if you still have any expectation about this person being different in the future, I'm very sorry to say, but if this is about you, then this person is not going to be different. This person is going to keep doing what they have been doing. I don't like to say that. I'm not often saying that, but you have 2 times the 7 of swords next to each other, and this is in the further future. They are not changing. They are still doing the same thing. Okay, so Virgo, I'm sorry I don't have a nicer message for you, but I think it is clear. This situation is very clear. That is what I have for you for the month of November. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.